Perth, Australia, was buzzing with excitement on October 11, 2025. The RAC Arena was packed for WWE Crown Jewel, the first time the event left Saudi Arabia. This was a milestone for Australia, hosting a major WWE Premium Live event. The crowd's energy was off the charts, especially for local stars Rhea Ripley and Bronson Reed. The night's theme, Raw Champions vs. SmackDown Champions, all fighting for special Crown Jewel titles. Every match felt like a main event, with the crowd reacting to every twist and turn. The Australian fans didn't just watch, they became part of the show, their voices echoing through every moment. WWE's decision to come to Perth was a massive success. From start to finish, Crown Jewel delivered action, drama, and history. Legends said goodbye, new stars rose, and rivalries reached their peak. The atmosphere was electric, pushing superstars to their limits. The event was more than matches. It was a celebration of wrestling's past, present, and future. The Perth crowd witnessed history in real time. WWE's global connection was on full display. This night proved why wrestling captivates millions. It was a perfect storm of athleticism and audience passion. Crown Jewel 2025 set a new standard for international WWE events. Perth will never forget this unforgettable night. Crown Jewel 2025 was all about Raw vs. SmackDown. Top champions from each brand clashed in one-on-one matches for exclusive Crown Jewel belts. No regular titles were on the line, just pure bragging rights and a shot at history. The format turned the event into WWE's All-Star Game, with dream matches fans rarely get to see. Seth Rollins faced Cody Rhodes, and Tiffany Stratton battled Stephanie Vaquer. Triple H presented the new championship belts, adding prestige to every victory. The unique format allowed for clean, decisive finishes and pure competition. Every match answered the question, who is truly the best? The Raw vs. SmackDown theme unified the night, making every bout feel important. The special Crown Jewel belts became symbols of supremacy. This concept made Crown Jewel 2025 one of WWE's most exciting and focused events. It set a high bar for future shows. The emotional centerpiece of the night was John Cena vs. AJ Styles. Billed as the final chapter in their legendary rivalry, this match was a decade in the making. Both men, now 48, were nearing the end of their storied careers. Cena was on his retirement tour. Styles was also facing his twilight. AJ entered with TNA-inspired gear, a nod to his roots, and the crowd roared. Cena's entrance brought the arena to its feet, one last hero's welcome. The match was a masterclass in storytelling, focusing on emotion and psychology over speed. Every move and glance told the story of their shared history. The crowd chanted, "Fight forever!" They knew they were witnessing the end of an era. Both men poured their hearts into every moment, creating magic one last time. The match was a journey through their greatest battles, built on mutual respect. It wasn't about strength or speed, but about honoring their careers. The Perth crowd understood the significance, savoring every second. Cena and Styles gave fans a final, unforgettable memory. This was more than a match, it was a celebration of two icons. Their rivalry ended not with bitterness, but with respect and legacy. The emotion in the arena was palpable. This was a farewell the WWE Universe will never forget. Cena and Styles turned their match into a living tribute to wrestling history. Cena broke out moves from rivals like The Miz, Rusev, and Chris Jericho, each one a nod to his journey. He shocked the crowd with an RKO, a chokeslam, and even a Sister Abigail, honoring legends and lost friends like Randy Orton, The Undertaker, and Bray Wyatt. Each move was a thank you to those who shaped his career. Styles responded with tributes of his own: the Scorpion Death Drop for Sting, the Coquina Clutch for Samoa Joe, and finishers from Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. He even hit Cena's own attitude adjustment and a sweet chin music for Shawn Michaels. The crowd recognized every homage, turning the match into a celebration of wrestling's past. These tributes weren't just for show, they were heartfelt acknowledgments of the people who inspired them. The match became a history lesson, a love letter to the business. Styles and Cena honored their friends, rivals, and heroes in every move. The emotion was real, the respect undeniable. This was two masters painting their final masterpiece together. The result? A match that will be remembered for its heart as much as its action. The match's ending was pure poetry, After a dramatic exchange, Cena countered Styles' top rope splash, rolled through and delivered a devastating tombstone piledriver, a tribute to The Undertaker. But Cena wasn't done. He lifted Styles for one final attitude adjustment, the move that defined his career. The referee counted 3. Cena had won the last battle. The arena erupted in cheers and applause. Cena helped Styles up, and the two embraced in the center of the ring. They raised each other's arms, sharing a private moment of respect. The ovation was thunderous, with tears in the eyes of fans and superstars alike. This was more than a victory. It was the end of a beautiful story. The rivalry closed with honor, not animosity. Fans will remember the emotion, the tributes, and the final embrace. Cena and Styles gave the WWE Universe a perfect farewell. Their last dance will live forever in wrestling history. This was the ending their story deserved. Another highlight was the Men's Crown Jewel Championship, Seth Rollins vs. Cody Rhodes. Cody had a perfect record against Rollins, making this match personal. With no interference allowed, it was a true test of skill. The match was a technical showcase, with Rollins targeting Cody's back and leg. Cody fought through pain, refusing to quit. The action peaked with high-risk moves and near falls. The finish was controversial. After a ref bump, Rollins used a Rolex, once a gift from Cody, to cheat. He followed with 2 brutal stomps, securing the win. Rollins finally pinned Cody, becoming the first Men's Crown Jewel champion. The victory was tainted, but it gave Rollins the edge he desperately needed. This win shifts the balance in their rivalry and sets up even more drama. Rollins proved he'll do anything to win. The story between these two is far from over. Their rivalry is now hotter than ever. The fire has only just begun to burn. Crown Jewel added a new, controversial chapter to their saga. The Women's Crown Jewel Championship match delivered the night's biggest shock. Tiffany Stratton, undefeated since 2024, faced rising star Stephanie Vaquer. Most expected Stratton to continue her streak, but Vaquer had other plans. The match was short, fierce, and aggressive. Stratton went for her signature moonsault, but Vaquer countered perfectly. Seizing the moment, Vaquer hit a flawless 450 corkscrew moonsault for the win. The crowd was stunned. Stratton's streak was over. Vaquer became the second Women's Crown Jewel champion in decisive fashion. Triple H presented her with the new belt and a championship ring. This was a star-making moment for Vaquer, cementing her as a main event player. Her rapid rise in WWE reached new heights with this victory. Many now see her as a future WrestleMania headliner. Vaquer's win changed the landscape of the women's division. The buzz around her is undeniable. Crown Jewel made her a superstar. The Perth crowd was re-energized by a thrilling women's tag team match. Australia's own Rhea Ripley teamed with Iyo Sky to face the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Ripley's entrance brought the house down, hometown pride at its peak. The match was fast, physical, and packed with high spots. Ripley dominated with power, Sky dazzled with aerial moves, and the Kabuki Warriors showed flawless teamwork. The finish was electric. Ripley hit a brutal razor's edge, followed by Sky's over the moonsault for the win. The crowd erupted, celebrating their hero's victory. This win wasn't just a feel-good moment, it opened doors for future storylines. The Ripley-Sky partnership has fans buzzing about a possible War Games match at Survivor Series. The chemistry between these top stars was undeniable. The tag match injected new energy into the show. It set the stage for exciting developments in the women's division. Perth's pride was on full display. WWE's global reach felt stronger than ever. Crown Jewel 2025 marked a turning point for WWE. Legends moved closer to retirement, while new stars emerged. Roman Reigns' shocking loss to Bronson Reed in an Australian street fight shook the Bloodline's foundation. Reed's win, aided by Braun Breaker and a Jey Uso mishap, was only the second time Reigns has been pinned in years. The Bloodline's future is now more uncertain than ever. Rollins' controversial win over Cody and Vaquer's upset over Stratton have reshaped Raw and SmackDown. Both victories set up fresh rivalries and new directions heading into Survivor Series. The tag win for Ripley and Sky hints at a major War Games showdown. Crown Jewel's results are building blocks for WWE's next chapter. The creative direction feels fresh and unpredictable. The event honored the past and launched the future. WWE's roster is ready to carry the company forward. Perth's unforgettable night has set the stage for a thrilling new era in WWE history.